The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Dallas Flowers going to bring this out of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Ready, right?
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
60 Bison, 60
It's a pickup
Bison.
of 6. Brings up second and 4.
On the counter, it's Taylor. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Brought down at the 30.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. Second and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a third down.
Let's go now.
Test. 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll send a tight end in motion right.
19 Lions. Ready.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
For a Colts. First down.
Now Richardson. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially they'll say it's going to go for 19.
For a Colts.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 46. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. He's got it to the 43 here. The Colts at 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
2nd and 7.
Go.
Now Richardson back to throw it. And this taken in by Downs. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
A gain of
Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
1st and 10 at the 32.
Come on, come on.
32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Bronco 80.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Now 2nd and 9.
On the tackle. A gain of a yard.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 23. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
The defense has been on the field a long time now, and after a run like that, they've got to feel like they're almost on roller skates and getting pushed backwards on just about every snap.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down.
Ready, right?
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he is going to have a Colts first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Downs going in motion left. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
At the 13-yard line.
The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Ready.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a first and goal. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time, that's what you're looking for in setting a tone.
Touchdown, Colts! Josh Downs, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Makes the score Colts 7, Texans nothing. Matt Gay to kick
After the
off
touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Here comes Dell on the return. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Get it.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. You look at this Colt defense. And they played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Here's Stroud. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
Well, they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. Samson Abuka, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
The first quarter with the score Colts 7, Texans nothing.
Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. The Texans send the punter out as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Fielded just inside the 30. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give him 5 on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
33-yard line.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They are riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
Richardson to throw off play action. Pass complete downfield. It's Pierce. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That goes for a gain of 31.
Despite writing it down in my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line. And we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, And that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big
Let's
fellas
go.
up front.
Alex Pierce.
Second down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second
Past
and
the
4
60, past the
at the
60.
33-yard line.
Running left, Taylor. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a third down and 4 now.
Let's go, let's go,
In
let's
search
go.
of 4 yards here to pick
A
up
gain
the
of a
first
yard on
down.
the play brings up third
Ready.
and 4.
Richardson. That is caught. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 19. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because
Let's
now
go
they're
now.
reading their patterns downfield. They're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the
Check,
defense.
Panther. Check. Hustle.
They'll try the left side with Taylor. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Now Will Anderson gets to him for the tackle.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Here's Richardson to throw. That complete to Downs. And the Colts are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run here with Taylor. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Here we go.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Come on. Set.
And they'll run with Pierce. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced to punt and get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
Take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Ready.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Winless to start the year at 0-2, and now they get the Thursday night game here in Week 3. So I don't know, does the fact that they're back out so quickly, Charles, help or hurt their cause?
Oh, I say unequivocally help, because you always want a Thursday game earlier in the schedule rather than later, just because the grind of the season hasn't really set in yet. But also, if they can get a win here, they get a mini open week, recharge a little bit, and carry some fresh momentum into the rest of the season.
Throwing now is Stroud. Completes it again to Dobbs. A huge play there for Houston. 43 yards.
A gain of 43 yards. First down, Texans.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Stroud looking to throw. Got Dobbs over the middle. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Muscles him off. Brought down at the 20. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Play action. Here's Stroud. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Texans. Calvin Ridley. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Texans are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
The kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Texans 7.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue.
Buffalo 18.
Richardson to the air on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with the catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way, a dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
After running it, now Richardson will throw it. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here we go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Stroud. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. Then he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line.
Stroud's pass intercepted. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Go, Rig, go! Eagles, 60 Eagles! Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat!
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere.
Back at the 16-yard line.
Check!
Richardson looking to throw this. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Richardson
trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
Let's go
The
now.
chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
19 tight, 19, hustle, hustle, hustle.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Richardson hit it, he fumbles it. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
But that's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long, and you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him.
Here we go, Jack.
Sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did, yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Ball carrier.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
At halftime, he had to feel like the defense had to be in a good position. They had to feel good about themselves. They'd had this guy boxed in all game long, but after that run, that might be the breakthrough that he's looking for. Now they may have some difficulty dealing with him the rest of today.
They run again on 1st down. Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Hey, smash Bronco.
Here's Cook again.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left. And quickly, they get to the line.
Stroud on 3rd down now. Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
Escapes the defender. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
It's a gain of 20.
Caught that look from you there.
First
I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Stroud's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here.
Complete to
The result,
Schultz.
only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down.
Second and 6 at the Colts' 14-yard line.
Back to the ground, Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Ready.
Stroud to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Texans are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Goal, Houston.
A very important third down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up first and goal.
They'll run with Cook. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Touchdown, Houston.
Dalvin Cook, a 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Texans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14.
At 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
60
It's a gain
Vikings,
of 7.
60 Vikings.
Brings up second and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Panther Street, Panther Street, go.
Second down, another run with Taylor.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
74 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Well, it's kind of fitting. A couple days ago when we met with him, I said, what is it about your running game that's so effective? He said, I like to tag myself as elusive. He was pretty elusive right there.
And his teammates appreciate that because they know they don't have to hold their blocks for very long. As one of them told us, if I just breathe some bad breath on the guy in front of me, that's all I need to do, and he's gone.
A throw over the middle, taken in. Touchdown!
Josh Downs
With his second touchdown of the night.
and the Colts have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter.
Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
Matt Gay to kick off for the Colts.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
70.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. They can repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
14.
Back now in Indianapolis. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Bronco switch. Bronco. Go check. Go check. Ready.
Only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
And we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try to fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 23
that 3rd down conversion good for 23.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
Complete.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
40-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Check. On the ball. Now. 18 Cardinal.
Now Stroud.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
Sacked by Andrew Van Ginkel.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there. Saying not so fast to a good drive. They marched to the end zone the last time out.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Stroud sets up the play action.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
A loss of 9 yards. And it's 4th down.
Fourth down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
Ready.
On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
86 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Again, it's Taylor.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. second down.
He was brought down.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
The objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Here is 3rd and 5. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Street! Street! Tempo, tempo, tempo.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Colts, first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Check, hurt, hurt. Ready.
He will push his way down to about the 14.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
A loss of 5.
Well, when you time those screen passes perfectly, they can work perfectly, but that time it took a little too long to develop.
And you zeroed in on exactly what makes that play go. Timing. Because if the timing's off at all, those unblocked defenders coming at the quarterback, they'll put him on the deck.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor.
And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the 1st down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. And Gay knocks this one through, and that will make this a 9-point lead.
So that not just important in the fact that it widens their lead, but really that was a textbook job of just hanging on to the football.
And we know all the time that coaches talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's a stat that doesn't matter much, but in this drive, it matters a lot. They want to reduce time and score points and lock this game down.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 70 Timber Wolf.
Stroud to throw it.
And his throw is incomplete.
This offense has had its troubles moving the ball all night. So now you get in this situation, hard to imagine that suddenly they're going to start clicking and moving the ball downfield.
The clock stopped. 50 seconds to play. 2nd and 10. Here's Stroud.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down. Stroud. Schultz, and he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
16 yards.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback fell.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Juju Wentz.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league.